This right here is a barrel full of all types of wild plants, and on the top there's a whole bunch of comfrey. And what I did was I filled it with rainwater. I put the cover on. I got a screw-on lid here, and I basically batch fermented it. And I don't really need fertilizer right now because we're at the end of the season. This is November already here on planting zone 5, and everything's pretty much done. I am taking off this water, and I'm using it to water area where I'm mounding up green material with soil for the worms to come and eat it. But other than that, I'm only trying to reduce this down so I can add some crabgrass roots that I dug out of the ground yesterday. Or maybe that was the day before yesterday. Right here, these are crabgrass roots in this little bucket right here. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I like doing spring composting before all the greens are coming out of the ground. I like to start it in April, and there's not a lot of green material, and you know, an important ingredient to this aerobic compost, and it's important for anaerobic too if you want to get her going fast, is to add green material along with your manures and your brown material. And a couple reasons: there's nitrogen in green material, there's bacteria in green material, and that kicks it all off. Gets her hot. You got to get this compost over 131 degrees to get the right kind of bacteria going. And in an aerobic sense, that's bacteria that lives with oxygen. And that bacteria is what eats just about everything that you put in the compost. Even eats itself, eats each other as it dies and gets reborn. Yeah, look at how rich that is. That is just unbelievable. And it smells so rich too. There's a lot of nutrients right here in this water. I'll tell you what, this mound that I'm building right here is going to be rich. So what it amounts to is this little mound of soil and green material. It's going to get processed by the worms, and there's a study out there in Canada that shows that worms even live and eat when they're half frozen. So we're going to be making good soil all winter long. I know some people are saying, well, we should leave as many greens with all that material in the gardens for the beneficial soil life and beneficial, insects and birds. But I got plenty of that back here. I've got a permaculture design, and I got lots of perennials. So I'm not worried about it in my gardens. I strip them. Basically, that's all I do. I strip them and build them up in the soil. And then I use that soil. Just look at that. That's just great. This stuff is kind of smelly. I mean, it doesn't smell bad, but it's got a strong aroma. And you probably want to make sure you don't get it all over you if you're going to go someplace. People will wonder what the heck's up with you. I mean, they do with that with me already. What's up with me even without looking at my weird stuff? But that's people, I guess. I got a big rock in here that I use to hold that down. Here, there. I'm gonna go get some rubber gloves. I'm gonna get that rock out of there so I can put it on top of the crabgrass. Crabgrass has got a lot of nutrients in it. People that graze cattle really like have crabgrass in their pastures. So I'm going to get those gloves. Gloves I bought at the thrift shop, look at 75 cents. I know there's a guy in England I watch his YouTube channel, and he calls it we call them thrift shops, and he calls them car boot sales. I've never heard of that before. Oh, man, this is a big rock. Come on up here. I'm going to get it up here a little higher so I can get under it without getting my gloves wet. Holy cow. Whew. That's a big rock. Now you can see this. These are all comfreys right here. Look at that. Still green even after like a month and a half or so that I put them in here. I can see tomatoes in here, so I threw some of that in there. Green tomatoes. So let's get this in here. Soil and all. So I've had it in the wintertime when these things were up above, and it froze and probably thawed out and froze and thawed out. And it didn't matter if it was out of the water or not through the winter, it all fermented. But the idea here is to preserve these moistures, preserve these crabgrass and nutrients in it, so that I can incorporate it into my compost. And when I compost the nutrients and I spread it on my garden, and I'm going to have all those nutrients in my garden soil. The soil life that I have here will process it all, and the exudates from the soil life, or secretions, is what's going to feed my plants. Now, I even have room on here. I'm going to throw some kitchen scraps on it in the winter after everything freezes up. So I'll have a full barrel of greens here. Boy, that's nice. I think I'm pretty smart here right now. So that's the story. Here's my screw-on lid. Guess I can take these gloves off now. Ooh, that stuff smells good. It smells really rich. It smells really rich. Very rich. Adding to the richness of my permaculture design. There. Okay. We're going to go with it. So I appreciate you for watching this video. Thanks a lot. I'll see you later. Looks like everything's good, yeah. It's still recording. There's a little red dot right here.